Good day, guys. Welcome back to another episode. So we're going to be installing something on the Challenger that I picked up. I thought was pretty cool. I got it off of Amazon, but what I have is this little box here, this shadow light. So these will replace the door puddle lights. They do make them for Challengers and Chargers, different kinds of logos depending on what you're looking for. But like I said, I picked these up off of Amazon. They really weren't a bad price at all for them. Durability and how long they'll last, that could be a question. I really don't know because I don't have experience with them. But so they are going to replace the door puddle lights. If you open up the box, nothing super exciting in here. So we have a little package and nothing else in the box. So this is your standard packaging for electronics, just this kind of a gray bag. You have the two door puddle lights with the connectors on the back, and as you can see, they have little projectors. So what I've got here is projectors. That is the Scat Pack B, and underneath of them says Scat Pack. So when you open up the doors, that should project on the ground, and I think will look really cool personally. So we'll open this package up, pull one of these out so we can see it, so it's not in the package, kind of hard to see. So here is one of the lights. You have a clip on the one side here, and it looks like it just rocks in and snaps in on this side. You do have your little connector on the end right here. You can see the projector up in this housing, and then that is the little lens in the center for that projector. So I am going to go ahead and get the tools that we'll need. I'll show you how to install these. Personally, I don't think it's really going to be that hard, but then I will definitely want to show you how they look once they're installed, and I'm hoping that they're bright enough that you can see them. I'm not asking for in daylight, but at least something that is kind of dusk or just dimly lit, and of course at night you should be able to see these really well. So let's head over to the car and start pulling out the original door puddle lights and putting in these little projectors. So of course your door puddle lights are located right underneath the door. That's why they're a door puddle light. This is on the driver's side. Another thing that is handy to note is on these new ones, you can see that one has an L and the right side has an R, so left and right. And you're going to need a small screwdriver, a small flathead. That's going to allow you to get up in here to release this clip right here. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but there is a little notch on the side of the light that has the clip. The other side does not. See if we, there we go, we can see that little notch right there. The stock one is the same way, so you're going to need to look for that notch and then slide the screwdriver up in there just to press in and then just rock that down. So that little notch is towards the back of the light, the back of the car. You need to just slide that screwdriver in there and press that little detent. You can even come in from the side, but press that detent in and then wiggle the light out. Just like that. It does take a little bit of finesse. And then when you pull the light out, you will have your plug-in and your harness right here. You will also need to use that screwdriver to press this little white tab in on the connector here. That is your locking tab. So press that in with the screwdriver and then unhook the connector. So that's all there is to unhooking the factory one, and then you will take your new projector style. That little locking tab is going to go into this opening at the top of the connector right here, as you can see. The other sides do not have that. Just press it in. As you can see, this projector is lit up. And that's all there is to doing that. And then putting the light back in, you will put the connector side first and then rock the back side up until it locks and clicks in. Okay, so we're in the garage. The door is kind of open, so we do have some light. It's not extremely dark in here. And here is what it's projecting onto the floor. It is very clear. The color looks really nice. I am extremely happy with that. I think that's just kind of a cool little touch when you open up your door for your door puddle lights. to project the Scat Pack Bee. Like I said, they do make these with Hellcat heads. You can say Challenger, Charger, RT. They have all kinds of options, but that is absolutely awesome looking. All right, so it is now dark in the garage, and here is how it looks. It is very bright, very noticeable, and an awesome touch. Personally, I absolutely love that Scat Pack Bee. He looks so cool, but that just looks really awesome with the door open and that just shining on the ground. All right, those look really cool. I really like them personally. Like I said, it's just a nice little touch. You open up the door, you're in a parking lot at night or whatever, you're hanging out with some buddies, you're at a car show, you're just even at a random place, doesn't really matter. You open up the door, you see that projecting down on the ground. That's a really, really cool touch. I think, personally, I kind of wish they would have done that from the factory, because I do know that Ford has done that with Mustangs from the factory before, projecting a pony onto the ground. That's just a really cool little touch, just makes it a little bit unique. I looked up how much I got these for. I got them for $39.99 on Amazon. So for 40 bucks, really, that is not that bad at all. This is the box, and I will link these. This is the Shadow Light. I will link these in the video description if this is something that you're curious or interested in getting. Like I said, they do make them for all makes and models, different kinds of logos. It just replaces the door puddle light, and it's just a projector to project the image that you pick. And like I said, it's really cool. I really like it. Let me know what you think. I think it shows up really good. Of course, in the middle of the daytime, you're not going to see it projecting on the ground, but when you're outside and it's dusk or getting into the evening, and then especially when it's dark, you can see it. It's visible. The color of it is really good. So the longevity of the light, how long does it last? Will the colors start fading? All that good stuff, I really don't know, because we just got them and put them in, as you saw. So if that is something that you would like to know, definitely comment down below, and I can keep you up to date and just make little updates on it if I have a problem with them or not. If that's not something you're really worried about and it's just 40 bucks, kind of how I feel, they work for a year or whatever, that's good enough for me. But personally, I think they'll work longer than that. So hopefully this video was informative. One thing I will say with the stock ones is when you're grabbing this, when that light is on, that's an incandescent bulb, this sucker gets pretty warm. So be careful when you're grabbing it. It does get hot. If you want to avoid that, you can always unhook your battery to disconnect the power from your original lights. But that is how you get these out. So even if you're not looking to do that, that's how you get this out. It does have a little clip and a little hinge, so you can lift this cover to replace the bulb inside to another incandescent bulb, or even if you're upgrading to an LED like some Diode Dynamics or something like that, and you're doing different colored bulbs in these. But that is how you get out the door puddle light. That is how you would open this. This little hinge and cover opens up, and then the light bulb is inside. Very easy to get to, very easy to do. But like I said, hopefully this video was helpful and informative for you. Let me know what you think. I always look forward to seeing what you guys think. I like commenting back. I like interacting with you. So just drop a comment down below. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, help this video, share it with a friend, share it somewhere where you think someone might find it helpful or useful. And subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the little bell icon so you can stay up to date with all of my future uploads. But thank you so much for stopping in, and I'll catch you on the next one. And until then, take care.